Welcome to you. I just come back from visiting a friend I haven't seen for many years. And I knew him when he was a young man. And he was a man's man, you know. But he's been married now for over 20-some years. And he has changed a great deal. He says that he's mellowed with age. But that's not what I see. He seems very docile to what he was before, almost as if he's been neutered. And that's what happens to a man usually when he's been married for that many years. The constant sort of nagging they do, and all the man wants is a peaceful life. So he finally submits. I mean, his life still isn't peaceful, but it's a bit better. But he kind of asked me why I'm sort of MGTOW, because he remembers when I was younger, and I was well into femons then. And I told him, I said, all us men over the years have tolerated femons and the things they do, because we have a great deal of patience. And after all, the Femon is supposed to be our mate on the planet. But it's when the Femon started sending men to prison just because they can, ruining men's lives just for fun. And then they started getting them fired as well. And they started really being arrogant and treating men like dogs and cheating on men everywhere and laughing about it. And then I'd seen enough, and enough is enough. Not only did Femons bite the hand that fed them, because everything a Femon had was given to them by the man, and all the special privileges were given to them by the man. So they're not only biting the hand off that feeds them, they're gnawing on his arm and shoulders too. We all know that Femons took advantage of the man, but now they're taking the piss. Then the funny thing is, his wife came out and asked him how many beers he's had, like he was a child instead of a fairly old man. But he lied to her about how many he had. I guess he just didn't want detention, maybe. It was embarrassing for me, though. Then she kinda looked at me as if I was an instigator, and I could tell she didn't really like me, 'cause she knew I was a free spirit, and her womanly ways wouldn't work on me. But I knew my time was done there. But I think my friend knew me for so many years. He would love to have been like me, I think. But he knows it's too late for him now. He's in a rock and a hard place, and I won't go back around there again to remind him what could have been, and who he could have been. But anyway, the basic thing is, Femons have gone too far for me. They kind of lost the plot. And when I see a man shuffling behind a Femon in, say, the grocery store, like a Labrador, I wonder where his dignity is gone. The typical henpecked husband. Wouldn't it be great to have one of those big black vans to go round rescuing these men and throwing them in the back of the van? Of course, we'd have to deprogram them. And after a week or so of deprogramming, we could kind of take the van to a field somewhere and open the doors and kind of let them go. Picture that in your head. That's quite funny. Anyway, thanks for listening. Take it easy now.